We have left the studio this morning, and you are going to be so glad that we are where we are. Where we are is Dunlap at the Rolling Oak Distillery, talking with Travis Fawcett, his beautiful wife Emily, who is just 2 months off of delivering their second daughter. They've taken Addie Grace and given her to her aunt for the morning so we can talk. So thanks for letting us come up.
Well, thanks for having us.
So I think this is so much fun. First of all, you are going to love, as you watch this morning, what they have to share with you, because just in time for Thanksgiving, we're going to have folks pick up some moonshine to take to the family gathering, right, Emily?
That's right.
You're also going to love the mystique and the romance and the legend of it all if you choose to come here and pay them a visit, because y'all actually do taste testings like I'm going to get to be treated to on a regular basis, right, Travis?
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. When you come in, you can come up to our tasting bar, as long as you're 21, of course, and try any of the flavors that we have on the shelf, and also our vodka.
So if you've been watching the show for a while, you might remember that we were up here, was it over the summer that we came up?
It was in
June.
June.
In June. I have had more fun telling the stories of coming to Rolling Oak Distillery. People don't believe me, Travis, when I tell them the stories here, but this is in your blood, quite literally. You grew up helping some local moonshiners hone the craft, if you will.
Yes, ma'am. Learn the finer points of the craft.
Which is giving you some great recognition, not just here locally, but regionally and nationally, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Brag.
I can't do that.
You can't brag. That's part of the. Okay, then I'm going to do the bragging for you.
I'll brag on him. We all were here right after we went to the Summer Cocktail Festival, which was a super big success with our blackberry lemonade. And then just recently, a couple weeks ago, we went to Wine Around the Square in Murfreesboro, which is a big fundraiser for breast cancer awareness, and featured our strawberry lemonade cocktail, pink for perfect for the event. And it was another big success. It was very popular. People were a little bit more unfamiliar in that area with moonshine, so it was neat to be able to introduce people to good quality.
Well, good quality is what you're after here. So as we get to sample this morning, we'll let you know that pretty much every liquor store in the Chattanooga area, right, folks can find Rolling Oak Distillery.
And as well as Nashville market as well.
And Nashville as well. So I felt kind of cheated, I must tell you, the last time we were here, because as of today, like they've done today, they had these samples out, and we had a good time trying a few, and I got to try one. And Travis really wanted me to try the coffee one, and it was very good. But I wanted the original, because the original is unfiltered. Is that right?
It's clear corn liquor.
So you still are not very thrilled with the idea that I want to try it on the air, but I'm going to try it.
We'll get you fixed up.
You going to pour me up?
Yep.
I'll say you're going to start with the clear.
Okay. Now, you say this is pure corn liquor.
Mm-hmm.
So how long, I don't know this stuff, Travis, how long has this been fermenting or doing whatever it does?
It takes approximately 2 weeks to go from raw product to finished product. And then once it goes in the jar, that may be a month or two old.
Are you growing the corn?
We grew some of it. We've got local farmers doing the majority of it because we get so busy here at the distillery now that we can't keep up with doing everything. So we're trying to, keep it in the community.
Okay, so this is the one, if you want to wow the crowd this Thanksgiving, this is what you're going to bring. Yeah. Anything before I swallow?
It's going to be smooth, a little burn on the back end.
Wait, as I take it, tell what you told about moonshine and what it does for you.
Well, moonshine's a little different alcohol. Instead of just hitting you sideways, it's going to sneak up behind you, give you a big hug, and then sit you down.
Okay, here's my hug. That's smooth. I thank you for protecting me, though. That's good, though. I mean, that's really, it warms you up. Why does it warm you up?
Just the alcohol content in it's fairly high.
Okay.
Fairly high.
Well, does that mean I can try another one, or should I not?
We'll get you fixed up. We won't let you leave sideways.
All right, Emily, what do you recommend I try? Because you've got these 9 different flavors.
Say apple pie is pretty classic. Everybody's kind of got one, but we are really partial to ours.
Okay.
So this one's very apple forward. You're not going to get hit in the mouth with cinnamon.
So I'm going to taste the apple.
You're going to taste the apple.
Now, the ones that you blended, if you will, you make them a little bit less impactful, right? They're more smooth.
They're more like a port shipping whiskey. should have the salmon on the
Oh,
back
that's
end.
yummy.
So these two flavors are 40 proof it keeps. All the natural apple, natural cinnamon flavors. So these are all natural.
That's like if you could take the inside of the apple pie and put it in a bottle. That's what this is. Yum. Now, is the one here for Thanksgiving?
So this is for Thanksgiving. Got cranberry sauce and you got your cranberry moonshine.
Now, you say this is for porch sipping.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you just kind of have a little bit, sip while the turkey's in the oven.
That's right.
And then sip after the pumpkin pie has been cut. Oh, that's good too. That's good too. I have to tell you, I'm surprised. I think I like the apple pie. I like the cranberry one, don't get me wrong, but I can't get over how much that tastes just like an apple pie.
I say that went through several tests to get it perfect. I think he's the hardest critic, but finally passed his test.
Okay, here's what happens to me when I come up here to visit, and it might happen to you when you come up here to visit. So first of all, just know this is award-winning moonshine. It is made right here in Dunlap. You can buy it in Chattanooga. If you decide to make a drive up to Dunlap, though, you will enjoy the experience. First of all, you're a bit of an antique collector, aren't you, Travis?
Yes, ma'am, just a bit.
Okay, so you've got lots of things around here that are old. There's a bell out front that you're proud of.
Yeah, that last year that was actually produced was 1892, and kind of a bad habit of mine collecting antiques is now turning into everyone's going to get to enjoy them instead of them just being lost to time and put back where no one can see them. We're starting to put them around the store and on the property so they can be enjoyed by all.
I have a feeling that when you turned your head, people had a chance to really take in your baseball cap there.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's purposely looking like the American flag. You're quite patriotic. Talk
Yes,
about
ma'am.
that.
Very much so. Everything we do, we're very patriotic here, and probably this next 4th of July, you might be able to see it from Chattanooga.
The design of your logo is important. Why?
The logo is actually top of a steel, and if you look at the logo, the upper portion here, the trunk and the bottom of limb is the top of a steel, and then all of the other branches are opportunity.
So you're always looking for ways for life to be better.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm telling you, it's like an American story when you come up here, and you'll be kind of drawn in to the way they are because they live their life right here in the store. So Travis will talk to you, but he's quick with a dry sense of humor. He'd listen to everything he says because there's meaning in the hidden pauses that you hear. He's funny. They support local businesses. We're going to come back up during the Christmas season and let you hear more about that. But take some moonshine home for your family gathering. My personal favorite is the apple pie, and I still have some left. So I'm going to have a little bit as I show people where to get you. And thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.